like to give us your details too?
No, absolutely not. You can engage with me.
The course of conduct times 2. So you know what harassment is?
I do, absolutely. Course of conduct to convince a member of the public to disengage from a lawful activity or engage in an activity that they're not lawfully obliged to do. Did either of you turn your body cameras on when you approached?
Yeah,
it is on, yes.
You did? Yeah. Is there a reason?
You film us, we can film you.
I'm not saying you can't, absolutely you can. It's everybody's right to film in public, not a problem. Can I just ask why you didn't follow your policies and notify a member of the public when you started recording them? According to the Home Office, according to the MPS.
I'm not sure if you are aware of all the policies.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Liberty Lens, the channel that breaks down police encounters, public rights, and real accountability. Today's clip comes from Power to the Proletariat, one of the best auditors in the UK. You'll find their channel link down in the description, so go show them some support. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next breakdown. What starts as simple filming outside a police station turns into terrorism talk, body cam policy disputes, and a full-on rights battle. But watch how the auditor stays calm, turns the tables with policy, and schools them on their own powers. Let's jump straight into it, because this one gets tense fast.
All right.
Hello, bad, thank you.
You okay?
Yeah, all good. Just...
What, are you filming anything?
Pardon?
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Filming what?
Oh, your vehicle.
What vehicle?
Just the one you're in.
You're right outside a police station.
Well, yeah, that's where you find police cars generally.
Huh?
That's where you find police cars
Is that
generally.
what you're doing?
Well, yeah.
Why are you filming police vehicles?
Pardon?
Why are you filming police vehicles? Don't mind me asking that.
Well, I do mind you asking, actually, to be honest. Yeah. You do what you got to do. Yeah. I might not be here. I might run away.
So you're right.
Yeah, not bad.
How you doing?
Not bad. So?
Good, yeah, not bad.
It's cold. Cold and wet. These paving slabs are really slippery to walk on. I don't know if I've just got something on the bottom of my shoe.
Yeah, I mean, mine.
But they are
really slippy as well.
Yeah, they're pretty
So all it is, mate, is obviously you're filming the front gate of a police station, and literally directly where the keypad is, where our officers are putting their codes in.
Right.
And for us, it's just a bit suspicious, and also a little bit of kind of a terrorist threat as well. I'm not saying anything, but it is.
It's a possibility, isn't it?
It's a possibility, isn't it? It's
very low possibility.
It's something that we need to kind of challenge.
Very low possibility.
Yeah.
It's also a possibility that we might get 40-degree weather today, but it's highly unlikely.
I get what you're saying.
If you called us, we call if you were just having a...
I'm just being as reasonable as you're being. You know.
From our point of view, we just want to understand your intentions and why, obviously, you were filming.
That's fine. I appreciate
So
that.
what would that be?
Unfortunately, I don't answer questions.
No. Is it for like a YouTube channel? Is it for like auditing or something like that?
Again, I don't answer questions, buddy.
What, a 19?
We'll come back to them.
Well, if I come back to you, Scott Mills.
So obviously in this climate...
Yeah?
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't actually want to engage with you. That's why I walked away and stopped engaging.
Still engage with you as
You
well.
can, but I can also just ignore you. So don't just say, sir, like I have to stand around and talk to you.
I'll get that.
Okay.
What just happened there is a low-level suspicion check, turning into a rights standoff. The officers clocked a man filming right outside a police station, raised concerns about vehicles, keypads, and security, but the auditor shut every question down and kept asserting the encounter was voluntary from the outset. Notice how the auditor used selective disengagement as a tactic. He gave almost nothing away, stayed sarcastic without fully losing control, and kept reframing the contact as optional. The officers kept fishing for intent because they knew suspicion alone was thin. The officer's concern wasn't crazy. Filming a keypad and police access point can justify curiosity, even if it doesn't justify powers. I know plenty of you will hate that take. Despite the debate, this is why legal knowledge matters. When you know the threshold, you decide whether to explain, ignore, or walk away. I said the concern wasn't crazy. Do you agree or disagree? Was this smart vigilance or fishing without grounds? Defend your position in the comments.
You may or may not want unless we can engage in unity as well. To this day and age, unfortunately, there isn't a real terrorism threat, which is why there's bollards here, so people don't come driving.
What's the current terrorist threat level?
I think it's kind of just in the middle, of
It's substantial.
Yeah, so
that's what it is at the moment.
attack is not likely,
Okay.
but it's not unlikely.
Okay. do you know, since this new system of substantial, severe, and that, substantial is the lowest it's ever been.
Okay, no,
It's never been lower than that, so that's like the baseline. So don't throw around words like terrorism when it's the... No, I can't. No, I can't. I know what you're going to say, and no, I can't.
The keypad to the entrance of the police station is a bit suspicious.
So you're making an assumption of what I'm filming here, aren't you?
You're very close to the keypad, aren't you?
I said when I got there, are you filming? And you said yes.
Yes, but you're assuming that I'm filming the keypad.
That's the way your camera was angled.
You can see my screen from where you were sat in your car, can you? You can see what on my camera was pointing. You can see how zoomed in I was. Maybe I was zoomed in on you. Maybe I was zoomed in on your front wheel.
Where the camera was positioned, it looked like you were filming. All we want to do is speak to you, engage with you, see, number one, why you're filming, and obviously how long you're going to be
Maybe we can assist you, I don't know.
I don't need any assistance, thank you. Your services are not required.
Would you like to give us your name and details?
Can you give me yours?
Yeah, PCY 2420 Alpha Whiskey.
Thank you. And you, sir?
PC Audit, 2968.
2968 Alpha Whiskey. You both based here, are you?
Yes, we are. So would you like to give us your details too?
No, absolutely not.
I didn't think you would.
Why would I?
That's all it is, mate. It's
We've given you our details.
Yeah, but you're obliged to because you're engaging with me as a police officer, aren't you, as a constable? So you're obliged to. A member of the public's not obliged to do anything.
And we can engage with you just as equally.
Yeah, absolutely, of course you can. But again, I've already told you that I don't want to be engaged with. I would consider this now harassment. I've walked away from you. Okay. You followed me to continue with engaging with me.
A course of conduct times 2. So you know what harassment is?
I do, absolutely. A course of conduct to convince a member of the public to disengage from a lawful activity or engage in an activity that they're not lawfully obliged to do. And it's been on more than one occasion. I've told you I don't want to engage. You followed me. I did move away from you. You followed me to continue this conduct. So yes, I would now say that this is harassment at this point.
All it is for us is just it's a bit suspicious, and we want to find out obviously why you're filming.
Do you know what I find?
I understand people make YouTube channels, people are auditors, you have a right to film in public.
Can I tell you what I find suspicious? A silent fart after curry night.
Sorry?
A silent fart after curry night. That's what I find. That's what I find suspicious. It's about as suspicious as what this is. So.
Do you intend to be here long?
As long as I want to be. Absolutely.
What just happened there is a suspicion-based conversation turning into a control battle. The officers kept pressing the terrorism angle because he was filming near the police station entrance, but the auditor challenged every assumption, refused details, and reframed the whole encounter as unwanted, voluntary contact. Notice how both sides fought over framing. The auditor kept dragging this back to a voluntary encounter, while the officers tried to elevate it into a security inquiry. That shows how power often starts with language before it starts with law. The auditor may have overplayed the harassment claim. The officers sounded intrusive, yes, but calling it harassment early weakened his stronger legal argument. I know plenty of you will disagree. Despite the tactical debate, this is why legal knowledge matters. When you know the threshold, you get to choose the response. I said the harassment claim was overplayed. Do you agree or disagree? Was that a smart pressure tactic or a weak exaggeration? Defend your position below.
Well, we'll go and speak to the relevant people, alright?
Okay,
It just might be, mate, because of obviously it looks a little bit suspicious, it might continue to get stopped.
And I'll tell them exactly the same thing.
Aggro, that's all.
Not cause be any aggro. Did either of you turn your body cameras on when you approached?
Yeah, of
It is on, yes.
You did. Is there a reason?
You film us, we can film you.
I'm not saying you can't. Absolutely you can. It's everybody's right to film in public. Not a problem. Can I just ask why you didn't follow your policies and notify a member of the public when you started recording them? According to the Home Office, according to the MPS.
I'm not sure if you are aware of all the policies.
Would you like me to bring it up on my phone, miss? I will read it to
Are you referring to Google?
No, it's the
obviously
MPS.
when it's practicable, yes, but...
And when has it not been practicable in this situation?
It's a bit of a threat that you'll stick it in the entrance.
So you can't approach with, good afternoon, we want to talk to you, just let you know you're being recorded.
Is to find out why you're filming, trying to engage the police station.
Look, the only time
you haven't told us why.
The only time it is excusable for you not to announce it is if you're going into a situation and it's straight away you're going hands on to detain or arrest somebody. Otherwise you can't. There's no reason. I'm sorry. I will literally, bring this up for you and I will read it for you verbatim and I'll show you the document.
I'm not going to have conversation on stuff that I don't think is applicable, right?
Why is it not applicable?
Security staff, they have body worn. So do we.
Yep. The Metropolitan Police, updated September 2020. It's the most recent document.
You seem very invested.
It's the most recent document. This paragraph here, all right? I'm going to let you read it with me. This one here. Body-worn video is an overt system and should not be used for covert recording other than in exceptional circumstances and where the necessary authorities have been
And
granted.
this is not an exceptional circumstance.
No, let me finish.
Okay.
As body-worn video is overt recording, officers must declare wherever possible when they are commencing audio and visual recording during each and every encounter. So again, because you haven't come out and you haven't grabbed me, you're not detaining me or arresting me, there is absolutely no reason, no excuse for not starting the conversation. You've said a lot of things during this conversation, and you're telling me not one of those things could have been, by the way, sir, you're being recorded. Not one of them.
No, sir, whenever possible.
Yes. And again, when was that not possible?
What we just witnessed was the argument shifting from filming to body-worn video policy. The officers accepted he could film in public, but the auditor flipped the pressure back on them, accusing them of recording without properly announcing it. The tension moved from suspicion to procedure. Notice how the auditor switched from defense to attack. He stopped just refusing questions and started auditing their compliance instead. The officers then had to justify themselves, which changed the balance of control in the encounter. He may have leaned too hard on policy wording. Whenever possible is not the same as always, and acting like it was absolute gave the officers room to dismiss the stronger rights argument. Despite the debate, this proves why preparation matters. When you know both law and policy, you can challenge authority on multiple levels. I said he overplayed the body cam policy point. Do you agree or disagree? Was that smart pressure, or did it weaken his better argument?
Yeah, so again, when was that not possible?
Well, like I said earlier, my priority was to speak to you first to establish why you're filming the
And whilst you're speaking to me, again, you said a lot of things during this conversation. Why could not one of those things be, by the way, you're being recorded? Why not?
Like I said, my first
It's
thing to
lost
do,
after
we're just going to go
28
around in
days.
circles, aren't we?
It's-
Yeah, because your excuse is absolute bullshit, and you know it.
Okay, well, don't swear
It's
in
only,
public
it's
places.
only
It's
sec-
not an offence.
It's
It's
not
absolutely
an
not.
offence.
It's an offence to swear at somebody, to cause abuse, threatening, or insulting.
It's a Section 5
No, it's
order
not.
offence.
You can swear as part of your general vocabulary. Go take it up with Lord Justice Bean, who's already ruled on this in the highest court of this country. You cannot
Section
overrule
4
that.
is when it's directed at somebody.
And I didn't direct
Section
it.
5 is out to anybody. When somebody else can feel
If it's
harassment, alarm,
if it's
distress.
likely, if it's abusive, threatening, or insulting has been removed from Section
It could
5.
be.
If it's threatening or abusive, saying something is bullshit is not threatening or abusive. It's just saying something is bullshit. That's part of your. That's part. No. That's part of your general vernacular, and it's been ruled on by the highest court of this country. So try another one. I will say everything's bullshit if everything is bullshit.
Is it?
Because everything is bullshit that's coming out of your
I
mouth.
get the idea now.
Yeah, you get it? I'm going to continue to say
Obviously,
it.
I get the idea of your intentions. Clearly, just trying to wind us up.
No, you're winding me up by saying that I can't do something that I can do.
When we
What
came
have I
out,
said that you can't do?
You just said I can't swear when I can.
okay, when we've come out to talk to you, I think we've been very polite. We've just said, look, we've come to have a
Yeah,
a
and I told you that I don't
conversation.
want to engage with you, and
Not
then you continue to
initially.
harass me.
Not initially.
Not initially, but you agreed that I have told you that I don't want to engage with you, and then you followed me, and you have continued to engage
Followed
with
you.
me, and now you're saying that I can't do something that I'm legally entitled to do, and you're trying to say that it's an offence when it's not.
We can also
Which
talk to people. We're not harassing you. We're having a conversation with you.
so if I walk up to somebody and they say they don't want to talk to me, then I follow them and try to talk to them again and repeat this behaviour, I wouldn't be arrested for harassment if they reported it. Of course I would. Right. Again, I will repeat, your services are not required. Please leave me alone.
We've also got a duty to protect the public and our police building as well.
You've also
And
got a
our-
duty under your oath to uphold the rights of the people of this country, which is what I'm exercising right now, isn't it?
No, let's just go and have
Yeah, good idea. Just go.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
So
don't be,
sensitized.
mate.
Just go.
Don't be surprised if you just get challenged and challenged
Okay.
and challenged.
Just to let you know, as a heads up, you will be getting IOPC complaints for your body-worn videos because you're obviously not aware and you refuse to acknowledge the fact that you need to notify.
Take care, mate.
All right, goodbye.
What just happened there is the encounter sliding from suspicion into open confrontation. The officer tried to defend the body cam approach and challenge the auditor's language, but the auditor pushed back hard, swore freely, rejected further engagement, and accused the officers of ongoing harassment. The tension was now fully personal. Notice how the auditor switched from rights assertion to verbal domination. He used legal knowledge plus contempt to destabilize the officers, and they started arguing tone instead of grounds. That shows the encounter had already slipped off its original purpose. The auditor won the law point, but lost discipline. Once the swearing became the story, he gave the officers a distraction from their weak legal footing. I know many of you will disagree. Despite the debate, this shows why precision matters. When you know the law, you do not need volume to hold your ground. I said he lost discipline, even while winning the law. Do you agree or disagree? Was the swearing strategic pressure, or unnecessary self-sabotage? Defend your position below, and if you want more honest breakdowns like this, then hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow for more real conversations about rights, law, and accountability.